Welcome, friends. Today, we're diving into an incredible topic, the power of prayer and how it can strengthen our Christian faith. Prayer is more than just a ritual. It's a direct line of communication with our Creator. Let's explore together how prayer can transform our lives. Prayer has always been a vital part of a Christian's life. It's through prayer that we build a personal relationship with God. In James chapter 5, verse 16, we are reminded that a righteous man's supplication has a powerful effect. This verse emphasizes the strength that prayer holds when it's heartfelt and sincere. Think about the times when you've faced challenges. How did you feel after praying about those situations? Prayer can bring immense comfort and peace. Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7 encourage us not to be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let our requests be made known to God. And the peace of God that surpasses all understanding will guard our hearts and minds. Consider how prayer is not just about asking for things, but also about expressing gratitude and seeking guidance. When we take time to thank God for our blessings, it reminds us of His goodness and love. This, in turn, strengthens our faith. Psalm 100 verse 4 says, "Enter into His gates with thanksgiving, and into His courtyards with praise." Give thanks to Him, bless His name. Expressing gratitude through prayer helps us maintain a positive outlook and deepens our connection with God. One powerful example of prayer in the Bible is the story of Hannah. She was deeply distressed because she couldn't have children. In her anguish, she prayed to God and made a vow. Her heartfelt prayer was answered, and she gave birth to Samuel, who became a significant figure in Israel's history. This story teaches us that God listens to our earnest prayers and responds according to His will. Jesus Himself set the ultimate example in prayer. He often prayed alone, away from the crowds, to connect with His Father. In Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 through 13, Jesus provided a model prayer that guides us in what to include in our prayers. Praise to God, requests for His kingdom, daily needs, forgiveness, and protection from temptation. This prayer, often called the Lord's Prayer, is a template for our own prayers. Each part of it teaches us something important about our relationship with God and our dependence on Him. Another important aspect of prayer is perseverance. Colossians chapter 4 verse 2 encourages us to continue in prayer, being vigilant in it with thanksgiving. This means we shouldn't give up when our prayers aren't immediately answered. Instead, we should be persistent, trusting that God hears us and knows what's best for us. Jesus told a parable about a persistent widow in Luke chapter 18 verses 1 to 8 to illustrate the importance of not giving up in prayer. The widow kept coming to a judge, asking for justice, and eventually, because of her persistence, he granted her request. This teaches us to keep praying and not lose heart. Prayer also unites us with others. Acts chapter 12 verse 5 tells of how the early Christians prayed fervently for Peter when he was imprisoned. Their collective prayers were answered when an angel miraculously freed him. This account shows the power of united prayer within a community of believers. When we pray together, our faith is strengthened and we support one another. Matthew chapter 18 verse 20 says, "For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am in their midst." This highlights the importance of communal prayer and its ability to bring us closer to God and each other. In our modern lives, prayer remains a powerful tool. It's easy to get caught up in the busyness of life, but setting aside time for prayer can bring us closer to God and provide clarity and strength. Whether we're praying for guidance, expressing gratitude, or seeking comfort, prayer connects us with the one who understands us completely. Setting aside specific times for prayer each day can help us develop a habit of regular communication with God. This can be in the morning, during a break, or before bed. The key is consistency and sincerity. Additionally, prayer can help us make important decisions. When we seek God's guidance, we are more likely to make choices that align with His will. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 and 6 advises us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not rely on your own understanding. In all your ways take notice of Him, and He will make your paths straight. This verse reminds us to seek God's direction in every aspect of our lives through prayer. In conclusion, the power of prayer is undeniable. It's a source of strength, comfort, and guidance. By making prayer a regular part of our lives, we can deepen our faith and draw closer to God. Remember, as 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17 says, pray constantly. Let's embrace the power of prayer and allow it to transform our Christian journey. Thank you for joining us today. May your prayers bring you closer to God and strengthen your faith. Until next time, stay blessed and keep praying.